Rated M for mature.
People, Fam Entertainment here from TickGamesNetwork.com. You guys have leveled up to 56. This is a double XP podcast. Now, before we get started, I want you guys to go on Twitter, tag us with hashtag Polygon Titties, so we know that you're rocking out with the show. To get these introductions rolling, we're going to start with my nephew, half man, half God himself. Demigod, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, everybody? Demigod Reviews here, the mad titan of reviews. I'm glad to be here. Glad to talk about some Polygon Titties.
Big facts. Big facts. Yo, my man Dallas, what's good, bro?
What up, what up, what up? The messed up part is I'm kind of mad because I wasn't present for the inception of the hashtag Polygon Titties. But I will tell you I'll be using the hell out of it, though. So what's happening?
Big facts. And the newest member of the Double XP podcast, we're so excited to have her back again, the floor hugger.
Hey guys, sorry, the hashtag Polygon Titties got me. I'm excited to be back. I can't wait to get into some games talk with y'all.
Dopeness. And last but not least, we do have a guest with us today, Gold Chain Gamer himself. Sincere, what's going on, bro? Tell the people who you are and where they can find you, my guy.
Well, first off, Fame, I appreciate the invite.
No doubt.
I don't know what I walked into. I walked into a set of Polygon Titties. I don't know to be happy, sad. I don't know how to feel about it. But yeah, man, YouTuber, content creator, all around gamer, just here to have a good time, man, have fun, talk shit about our favorite pastime, which is gaming. So you can find me here on YouTube at Gold Chain Gamers and on Twitter at sincere_GCG.
And make sure y'all follow this, man. And I told the team here before you came in, I've been telling other people, I was like, yo, check out this dude, since like the layout of your channel, your personality, the way you do things, the way you do reviews, stuff like that, man. Your channel gonna blow up, and I'm happy to know you now before you get bigger than everybody else and not know us no more.
I appreciate that. Wow, that's crazy. That's awesome,
bro. Like your layout, everything about your channel is super dope. Like it's what your channel is what a lot of channels should aspire to be, man. So big respect to your channel. So make sure you guys go follow the man. His Twitter handle is on the screen, just like the rest of the panel, and I will update the description box here shortly. Now, before we get going on these topics, really quick, because we've been gone for a while, like we like to do, I want to ask the panel, what have they been playing? So I want to go ladies first. Floor hugger, what have you been playing, man?
Whew. Well, I've been playing a little Overwatch, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
It's a love-hate relationship with that game. It really is. It's like, ooh, I just finished the last story, the Wii exclusive by the guy who made Final Fantasy. So that's where I've pretty much been chilling right now.
You know, I can't seem to get into Overwatch without like people. Like I can't go in that game by myself. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I run with the squad.
Randoms. I think it's because I hate randoms. Are terrible. Like I hate randoms. So I can't really get into it.
Yeah, I run with a squad because I'm just like, no, I'm not playing this by myself. I will hate this game.
Definitely, when I finish this PC, I'm definitely gonna have to run with you. Nephew, what rated G games did your mama allow you to play this week, bro?
Well, I played Brave, guys. Nah, but I've been playing Uncharted Collection a lot recently. I just burned through Uncharted 2, and I'm about to beat Uncharted 3.
Did you play those before 4?
Yeah, I'm playing them before 4. I haven't played 4 at all.
Oh, you haven't played 4? Okay, I thought you had to play 4.
Nah. And then working through Yakuza 6, and I'm playing Assassin's Creed Rogue on my Xbox.
Nice, nice. Now, see, I would ask I would ask Dallas what he playing, but we know rip to his PlayStation 4. Unless something saying Dallas played anything recently, or you still crying.
It's so hard to say goodbye. Oh yeah, I am still crying. I don't think I will until it either goes through surgery and is resurrected. It comes back to be the Jesus box, or like I don't know. But I did go back to my 3 though. I started Red Dead Redemption again, which is dope as hell still. I've been on the Switch a lot too. I've been playing a lot of Hollow Knight, which is also dope as hell. And I've been playing Agatha Knife too. And that, I swear, I feel like I'm playing like an Adult Swim show through that game. It's just the most disrespectful shit ever, and I love it.
Oh, Dallas, remember?
I don't know if you're not in the point.
What was that?
I was just gonna say it's a point and click though. If you're not into those, if you didn't like say Broken Sword or anything like that, you might not mess with it. But I definitely dig it.
Yo, don't forget Dallas. That game Sleep Tight. Remember we interviewed those developers. In fact, Sleep Tight about to drop it pretty soon. So I know you're gonna be all over that.
Oh yeah. I'm ready for that one.
Sincere, my guy, what you been playing, bro?
Too.
Oh, I've been playing like I was just playing Barack Fu.
I was in your stream.
Don't laugh at me. But I was just playing that. But throughout the week, I don't know. I've been in my multiplayer bag. I've been playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. I started playing Street Fighter 5 for some reason. It's a game I just really don't dig like that. But I was playing that, and Halo. Been playing Halo multiplayer.
Halo 5.
Halo 5, yeah.
Nice. You know, I need to get back. I found myself playing a lot of Gears. And I told myself I had to play Halo 5 because I really enjoyed Halo 5. I'm not gonna front. I enjoyed the multiplayer, but I don't know why I stopped playing it. I don't know if it's a lack of crew to run with. But I definitely need to add you up.
I mean, I'm a rebel, so I was running solo, but then I started running with a couple guys. But for the most part, though, I don't know. Gunplay feel good. Pause. gunplay feel good, and it's it's like a comfort food of games. Something I could just throw in, get a couple games in, be satisfied, and move on. I don't got to devote too much time to it because I want to play like an RPG. I want to jump into an RPG before Red Dead and all that other stuff before you get the rush of games towards the end of the year. But I just had a hard time picking one. I actually was playing Kingdom Hearts for the first time too, and
no, Demi gonna cry in the car.
You know what? I'm gonna blame it on myself for waiting so long. I'm gonna say that because the game just didn't age well. I'm used to playing more current games because it's not the story or the graphics because they actually up-resed it on the Pro to like 4K, so it looked nice. But the gameplay is rough. It's rough. Man.
So did you finish? Did you finish it yet? You just not starting.
I'm just starting. I think I'm on like maybe the third world.
You gonna fight through it, or you quit?
I got Ronda Rousey on my arm right now. I'm ready to give. I'm ready to give up, but I don't know, man. I might trudge through, but I got my backlog's pretty dope. So it's like I want to play some other stuff. Do I want to fight it out with Kingdom Hearts, or do I? Because if I do, then I got to play the second one.
Yeah, no choice but to keep it going.
But the second one controls much better. Much better.
That's what I heard, but I wanted to get the story. I don't want to play the second one, and then I don't want to watch YouTube videos. I want to experience it for myself. So, I mean that much more when you get it from playing it. So, I might truck through it.
Nice. Now, see, for me, I finally got back into Night Chasers Battle War after I stopped playing it because the game has glitched out on me and all the enemies stopped attacking. So I was like, fuck this game. But I did decide to go back, and I've been playing it. And the game, I love this game. Like, it's not that long. I'm kind of dragging it out a little bit, grinding a lot because I heard the boss is ridiculous even at max level. But if you guys are into turn-based RPGs, Battle Chasers Night War is a hell of a game to check. And I want to say you probably get it for $15 right now. It's not that expensive. I think I copped it for $30 physical when it came out brand new because I prefer physical over digital any day of the week. But the game is pretty dope. I enjoy it. So I definitely recommend you guys to go pick the game up if you haven't. So let's support these small-time developers. Now, Sincere, you had brought up the end of the year. You talked about Red Dead. Like the end of the year, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit as hell at the end of the year. Now, one of the games supposed to be dropping. Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Yeah.
No story mode. Battle Royale. At 60 players. Y'all think it's DOA?
Yes.
You know what? I thought Advanced Warfare? What was the one before World War II called?
Black Ops 3?
I can't think of it right now.
Oh no.
Infinite Warfare.
Advanced Warfare. Yeah.
Infinite Warfare.
Right. Infinite Warfare. Right. I thought they was dead then. Like I thought that Jesus might as well put the nails in the casket. They're done, bury them. But then World War II comes out, and World War II was pretty good. Like I liked World War II, to be honest with you. You know, it felt like OG Call of Duty a little bit. Yeah. So it's like I thought they was dead then.
So what you're saying is you can't kill Call of Duty.
Campaign. I love the campaign. Well, stats say you don't love the campaign. Like people asked about the campaign, and when they put up their the numbers was bad.
And see, that's what mystifies me, because I will buy a Call of Duty just for the campaign. I bought Ghost just for the campaign. It's like, now you're alienating a large portion, and the thing you're selling your game on is a battle royale mode. That's, for me, maybe the marketing is different.
They got zombies too.
Zombies, true. I love to play drunk zombies, but it's just like something feels really different about this game that I'm not comfortable with compared to the other releases that have come out.
I'm gonna keep it $150. Be completely honest with you. Number one, I can't remember last time I liked a Call of Duty story, probably since Modern Warfare 2. I don't really care.
Damn.
Well, Black Ops 2 was okay, but I don't really care for the stories. I'm gonna keep it funky. Multiplayer's where I'm at. Number two, they got rid of the jetpack nonsense. We back to boots on the ground. Black Ops is my favorite Call of Duty series. So I'm kind of okay with it. Just I think it's weird they went with you don't have a story mode. You want heavy multiplayer focus, but then you go 60 not 100 on the battle royale mode. Like how much is that made?
Because I don't think they could pull off 100 and keep it at 60 frames. I just think that's the problem. I think the problem is technical. 60 people, you can still play the game at 60 frames. They probably lower the settings or some tricky shit, and it'll work. But if they kept it at 60 and tried 100, you're going to have drops to like 10 frames. It's going to...
Man, everything freezing on my end. What's going on? I hope the...
Boy went dead over here.
Yeah, was that sincere?
Be back. Oh, that was me?
Yo,
he's back.
Okay, what happened?
Yeah, you was in the middle.
What was
you was
that?
in the middle of talking. You disappeared.
Was
I
that
just
me or
The
sincere?
sexy voice.
Because on my screen, sincere froze and everything went silent.
Yeah, it was sincere.
Oh, my bad. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and you saying it was gonna drop to 10 frames and it's more of a technical
And then you
thing.
dropped the 10 frames and stopped.
Call of Duty got heard you talking shit.
Trying to get you out of the pain, bro.
See, that's Activision. They on to me.
Yep.
Last time I talked trash about Destiny, they got me.
Big facts. They're gonna crash your PC. Keep on.
And there you go. You mentioned another thing. PC players. There's so much variation in PC equipment that they would never be able to maintain a constant standard with everything out there. So it's like this game is going to be interesting. I think who said it? Fastback said it. It's still going to be a top-selling game. Yes, I agree. Call of Duty will always be a top-selling game, but will it have the lifetime that they really want out of it? No. Especially if they do some scummy shit and bundle like another Modern Warfare kind of thing, bundle it in there and do scummy shit like that, it's going to turn people off even more.
So basically what y'all saying is next gen we're going to get a Black Ops 4 remaster. Just so they can do the 60 frames per second with 100 people.
If they were smart, they start doing the beta testing now just to prepare themselves.
That would be smart because it's going to be a mess, dude. Day one, everybody be pissed that they can't get inside the servers.
Exactly. So they should start doing it now so that way they ain't got to worry about, day one failures.
Right.
That would make sense.
Y'all think we're going to get stories again?
Nobody does what makes sense.
Y'all think we'll get stories back in Call of Duty? Or if this is successful enough, they done?
They done.
They're done.
Yeah.
They probably cost a lot to make.
Yeah, they're not going to hire a team just to animate and write a story if they can make just as much money cutting the game in half. Maybe we'll see in the future they come out with a single-player DLC where you can add it on if you want it, but I doubt right now they'll cut the game right in half and go, this is where we can make $1 billion and we only have to spend $1 million.
Shady Activision, boy.
Yeah, if they do a story later, it won't be good.
Yeah.
I mean, but the statistics say a lot of people don't finish these games.
Yo, and that's what it said. It was really low percentage of people actually finish story mode. Like everyone, literally day one. Like a lot of people play the story mode if they bored. They're like, I'm bored, nothing to do. It's the middle of the day, ain't nobody on. Let me go play the story. Well, folks, day one they hop in multiplayer. But here's the problem with gamers, right? We complain about when I say we, I don't really say me. But
no, you're calling yourself out.
There's a problem with that perception of gamers.
With a lot of stuff, complain about stuff that we prove we don't have a problem with. Oh, I hate gas. Games as a service is terrible. But turn around and go spend $300 on Fortnite.
Right.
Oh, you know, why where's no story mode in Black Ops? But you only finish the story mode. All you do is play multiplayer, but you complain about it. Oh, I hate DLC and loot boxes, but you go spend money on loot boxes. Like, what people complain.
But as much as people complain, you know, the vast majority of people will take whatever you give them.
Facts.
True.
I kind of wish people would shut up complaining. At the end of the day,
but the gaming community wouldn't be the gaming community if we didn't complain at some point. How boring would it be if nobody ever complained about anything? Like it just has to be.
Yeah, it has to be an even balance, even if they're hypocritical or it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm. Because I've been complaining about the Switch for the last 2 weeks.
Yo, you know, I'm getting ready to drop a video about that. The Switch is getting a lot of hate ever since they dropped that video with Xbox.
You know,
I wonder.
Things that make you go, You know what though? I mean, for me, it's not about that. For me, it's just where's the games at? Where's the good stuff? That's what I bought it for initially last year. So,
which kind of segues to the next topic. Everyone seems to be hype about Warframe on the Switch. Where did that come from?
Man, I'm one of them though. I'm one of them because Warframe is a dope ass game, and it would be dope as hell on the Switch. Like I'd actually play it more if it was on Switch.
Why?
Because it's fun. Because
here's what I believe.
It's fucking fun.
Like Warframe, I played it since it came out. It was not a good game when it first came out. It was one of those you played it for a bit and then you just left it. Now the state of it is as it right now, it's a good game, but I don't know if I want it on the Switch because that game it's good. I don't know if it's Switch.
It's intensive heavy also.
Yes, it's
only one way
intensive.
to find out, and you finding out for free. So you know.
I'm sure
gonna watch you.
At 380p, 480p, and I just here's the thing. Like Dreamcast guy, right? That's a cool dude. I'm actually gonna meet him at QuakeCon next month. I can't wait. He made a good point. The reason he's excited about it is because when he get in, it's not gonna be a bunch of people who are at OP. He gonna be getting in with people who were fresh from the beginning. He don't feel like he's so far behind. That's a good enough reason. But
that was a good point that he made.
It was, but folks were just super excited for it. I can like for that not to be the reason. Like why? Like you could have been playing this game years ago. What's so exciting about it now?
I think
so it's portable,
bro.
Said it. He's talking about Call of Duty though.
Switch is getting a pass with this portable shit. They be like, oh, the game it's a 70 on PS4 and Xbox, but it's an 80 on Switch because it's portable. Come on.
That's crazy.
Yep.
That's insane.
This is such an entertaining community that just can't play games and enjoy them shits. It's so entertaining.
Fanatic, thanks for the sub, my guy.
Said it the best. He's talking about Call of Duty, and this relates to Call of Duty and Warframe. The people who play the campaign mission in Call of Duty play it because they like it. But usually our mentality is, and the same with Warframe, people who play on PC on Warframe are not going to go to the Switch because you already have everything, your stats, your upgrades, everything is already on your PC. You're not going to play single player on day one of Call of Duty if you can hop in and start beating other people. You're not going to go to single player on Battlefield if you can hop in and start getting more unlocks and better things than other people. So it's the I want to get it before them mentality that is cool, but at the same time not cool, and it did kill the single player. But then we do have but if it's on here, you're going to meet people that don't have everything unlocked. It's like a Fortnite situation. You're going to meet people that might not have it unlocked, and you get to play with the new cool people that aren't as hyped and aren't as intense about it, and it's going to be more fun for you overall. But then you might go to like PC and play it, You're gonna be so disappointed because everybody's an asshole on PC Warframe.
I would never touch that game on PC.
This is where like a cross play, like
however it goes, I feel like it's dumb as hell to be mad about though, because it's an option, and who hates options? Yeah. And it's a free option. No, it's a free ass for the free 99.
I'm not upset at all. I just don't understand. Like, no one was talking about Warframe to the camera. I just don't understand the excitement. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying the Switch gets and I'm buying another Switch. I had a Switch day one. I got rid of. I'm about to buy another one. I just don't see the hype behind every single release that comes for this console that's been out years and months on every other platform. Like, no one, like, if you cared about it, you didn't care about it before, why you care so much about it now? Just because it's portable? Like, that makes no sense.
You don't have
some games are fun portable. Some games you just wouldn't have played. Like, I was just praising Hollow Knight. I would not have played that game had it not been on Switch.
Why not?
I'm sorry, it just wouldn't have been on my radar as hard.
Anywhere,
but
right?
It's dope as hell.
But isn't it dope as hell?
Yes and no. Yes and no. I mean, context is everything. It depends on when and how you playing it. Some stuff you care about more. Some songs you like better in the car than you do in the house.
That's
some songs only jam in the club.
That is a fact.
Mm-hmm. Man, don't
it means like context is everything.
I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth.
I'm saying you can't deny the truth though.
I mean,
it's a fact of the matter. Some shit is just some stuff you want to enjoy on your terms, and it's great to have that option.
That's very true. My thing was the whole 7 month later port that plays worse. That costs $60.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, like
that does suck.
That's some bullshit.
You get Wolfenstein for $20 on the Xbox PS4, but it's $60 on the Switch, and it joint like 480p. Not saying I'm a big resolution person, but that's ugly. You ever get on YouTube and it automatically default to like 480p? You're like, what the hell is this? That's ugly, man. Can't watch this shit.
It make you want to start smacking your screen. Like, what's wrong with this thing?
It's terrible.
You get on the phone with your internet like, you better fix this shit right now. YouTube, come on, fix this shit.
Imagine
480, what the hell is this?
Imagine playing a video game like that. Now,
dude, I've been playing I've gone back to PS1 and started playing that. That shit is grainy. It's like, oh,
man. If you go back to your 360, you're gonna be like, man, there's a lot of jaggies on these games.
Well, that's why, like the Xbox.
Yeah, like I said, I've been going back to the 3, and I've been really picky about what I've been playing on the 3 because I don't want to. I don't want to change my memories.
See, I think backwards compatibility is dope for the Xbox, but I only play backwards compatible games. A lot of them that are touched up. Because when I try to play it, I'm like, no. Like, touch this game up, give it an up-res, and then I'll play it. Ugly graphics and all, but the resolution, it's like your mom telling you, don't sit next to the TV because your eyes will go bad. Don't game
I can't
on
see
480p or your eyes go bad.
You know what I gotta say? Sticking with our hashtag
you ain't even gonna go blind. Like, everything gonna look like polygon titties.
Sticking with that hashtag, I went back and played Bayonetta 3 on the PlayStation, or Bayonetta on the PlayStation. I was like, Bayonetta, I thought you had some round titties, not these little pointy titties here.
Are they pointy?
It's like, ooh,
I don't remember.
In the original a release, it's like, oh, these look a little pointy.
Yeah, they look better in part 2.
Oh yeah,
it's like the groundbreaking things in video games is when we finally got round titties. Ridiculous.
Did you guys know you can play Bayonetta has a one-handed mode? You can play it with one hand.
Really?
Yeah, so you can do other things.
I'm gonna leave that alone. You just sit that on the table, leave that there, and back away slowly.
You mean so I can read my Bible?
Yep. I'm done.
You just sit that on the table, like back away slowly.
So I can read my Bible and play Bayonetta. Wow. Look at Bayonetta about the Christian.
You playing that game, you gonna need some Jesus.
That's crazy.
Like I said, I'm all for it. Like, I get the hypocrisy people saying, oh, Nintendo don't have third-party support, ha ha ha. And now they get third-party support, people kind of hating on it. I'm not hating on it. I just want them to get third-party support on. Like,
I was never one of those people. I never thought that it needed third-party support.
Because to me, the Switch, I'm buying it again. Because I bought the Switch day one. Because I bought it for things that it wasn't. Now that I know what it is, I'm buying it again. It's an exclusive machine. It's not
Absolutely.
for third parties. It's for exclusive. If you like Nintendo exclusives, this is the console to have. If you're trying to play third parties, we have a console for you. It's called the PS4 and Xbox One.
It's called everything else.
Exactly.
Yep.
Look at that. See, there's a lot of indies that I probably wouldn't like. I like better on Switch. Some of them I wouldn't have touched to begin with. Some of them I just like a whole lot better on Switch. Some stuff you just want to play on the go.
Yeah.
Tell me you don't feel Stardew Valley more on Switch.
But
No.
that's like the perfect kind of game to play mobile.
Even if
Exactly.
I'm playing mobile,
And there are other
it feels like
games.
it doesn't. Feel
There are
like
other games like that.
Well, think
The other
about
games that need that
But
treatment.
those games not Wolfenstein or Doom
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah.
WWE2K
or Warframe
or
And you know they're gonna try. Like I mean, there's the slow kid in every class. There's a slow class in every school.
That's true.
Oh,
but it's just
There's
I
a
don't
slow
know.
class in every school. It's gotta happen. Everything has its place.
Speaking of Switch, and it kind of helps us Oh, my bad. What was that?
No, go ahead. I was just saying that for the people that's their only console, that sucks.
that's
Yeah.
a L.
Yeah, if the Switch is the only console this gen, what have you ain't been gaming? I'm sorry.
You deserve
I'm
it.
so sorry. Yeah, if the Switch is your only console, I'm sorry. Like we'll get you a job somewhere.
But don't y'all think that that's like an automatic L? That if an Xbox is your only console, like you still chilling.
You still
Yeah.
chilling, but I'm sorry, man. I'm considered an Xbox, as people like to say, because I have a Xbox preference when it comes to games. But if you ain't got
That's
a PS4 to go along with your Xbox, to me, you still taking an L because you missed out on so much. But if you only got an Xbox, you okay.
But you still playing like you're gonna play Red Dead, you're gonna play
Right.
Call of Duty, you're gonna
Right.
play all that stuff. You're gonna play your sports game, whatever. You're gonna play all that stuff. You're just not gonna play those exclusives.
Big facts.
But
Look at
if you got a
just talking
Switch,
facts.
you are fucked. You're not playing Far Cry. You're not playing Red Dead. You're not playing Call of
You
Duty.
get to play
But
Kirby.
You're not playing.
But hold on, guys. I
But they
can't
got
let this
Bayonetta.
Switch talk go on because you guys are down one of the best Switch games that's about to come out, which is Octopath.
Bayonetta 3.
Demi, you
in
super
Octopath
low, bro.
Traveler. Octopath Traveler is going to be the best experience that you're going to have. So, on the
Yes.
Switch, at least.
One of them, yeah.
That's one of them. Yeah.
Top
I'm
five,
not
definitely.
going to dispute that. I'm not going to dispute that at all.
Yeah.
But let's just say this: would you, if you didn't have a Switch, would you buy it for Octopath Traveler?
Hell no.
No.
Oh!
Hell no.
Now, if there were a group of games, maybe 3 or more, that I felt the same way about that I feel about Octopath Traveler, yeah, I buy a Switch.
Okay.
I'm not buying a Switch.
If I'm being honest, I bought a Switch just in anticipation for damn Metroid and Pokemon.
Okay.
No,
Okay,
I'm
Dallas.
doing it.
Like
Everything else is icing on the cake for me.
Would you be happy if you only owned a Switch this generation? Would you be a happy gamer?
Hell no. I'd be happy playing games, but I have to get a PlayStation. I have to get an Xbox. I have to get something else. Like you can't have Switch as your primary console and just think that's all.
To me, that's an automatic L. Then if it can't be your primary console for anyone, it's an L.
The Switch is
think-
great for what it is, a secondary console.
Yes.
But
I think Nintendo
I think
fell
it's definitely
into
like
the same thing it did this year. Or not this year, previously. Back in the
Last year.
80s and 90s, Nintendo was the leaders. They were awesome. Then early 2000s, they became the handheld people. And now they've fallen back into that kind of like family-friendly, weird territory. I mean, when Bayonetta was on the Wii U, it was like the most shocking thing. It's like, oh, Bayonetta 2, they swore in here. And now they've fallen into that switch where it's like, it's your handheld console, but it's also like a family-friendly console, but
You know
Don't
what's
really
funny
get
about that?
much.
That is kind of like that is true. But when they first advertised and promoted the Switch, they had an old guy walking his dog. He took the Switch from the crib and took it with him to walk the dog. Then they had some homeboys that finished playing basketball, sit on a park bench and play NBA 2K. I didn't see any kids in any of those commercials.
that's true.
Stuff
Actually,
that nobody gonna do in real life, bro.
And then they said, "Hey, look at this. We have cardboard boxes."
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Like I don't think they knew who the Switch was for.
Who's playing 2K on the Switch anyway?
That being said, it does have its place.
It does.
It definitely has its place.
No. Somebody answer this. Who's playing 2K on the Switch?
Listen, I don't want to put them brothers out there. I don't want to put them out there. I don't want nobody getting harassed on Twitter.
Somebody find their Twitters now. Y'all know them.
I know some people.
There's a free 99 reward if you know these dudes playing 2K on Switch.
That's crazy.
Now I do want to use this opportunity to switch over to the next topic. So we're talking about the Switch, and then we're hearing now that Yakuza won't ever come on the Switch, but it's a chance it might drop on Xbox, which would be a W. And we got certain YouTubers will probably be on Suicide Watch. I think it's those games are possibly coming. But then I wanted to talk about Demi. Demi, you got to play the beta or demo for Yakuza Kawami 2, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about it, bro.
First of all, that new Yakuza engine for 6, switching over to Yakuza Kiwami 2, is still amazing. It feels good. It plays good. And the story, it's a rewritten story or 2, but it just feels so good. And oh my God, I'm having a fan moment right now. But it's a really good game. The graphics are great. The gameplay is solid. It feels more improved than 6, and it just really, like, the characters just sell you. Kiryu, Majima, all those kind of people are just really good. Like, it's just one of those games that you got to play. I can't, like, fully detail it because then everybody be lost in translation, but it's a really solid game.
Well, I got Yakuza 0 still on the plastic, so you saying I should rip it open and play it?
Yes. Yeah. Oh my God.
Can I put down the Kingdom Hearts?
Yes. Please do.
My man, you confirmed it, Demi guy. Put it down, baby.
Yo, but like to the point I said earlier, I think this would be a big win for Xbox if they actually got the Yakuza series on Xbox. I think it kind of opened the path back up to Japanese games. Which everybody say one of the biggest complaints is Xbox don't have exclusives, where they'll sort of be taking one away because a lot of these PlayStation games, Yakuza, Persona, are exclusive not because of a deal. These developers don't bother to put it on Xbox. That's on the reason. So if they can get these games to open up a window to a lot of different titles on this console.
I was told, not to cut you off, I was told that if Yakuza goes to Xbox, it won't sell. But if it went to the Switch, it would sell a lot more. Like, this isn't a niche game already.
That I would have to agree. That's bullshit. I don't think it would sell. I don't think that would sell on the Switch.
It won't.
It won't work on the Switch.
Them 15 frames, I'm not gonna play that. I think it's a W for Xbox if they can pull it off. I think it'll be a big win because it's lacking. I'm gonna keep it 100% funky. It's lacking this genre of type. These Japanese games, it's big lacking. So if this is true, and if the demand is there, they actually gonna do it. I don't see why not.
Nah, it'd be awesome. It'd be great.
Because I've been speculating.
But you know what they need to do?
What?
Well, I mean, Fame, let me ask you, where did the notion that Xbox gamers don't like Japanese games come from?
You know what the problem is? Because you got a small circle of people who are just loud enough that the majority of these people believe that the Xbox community are this way, calling it Jap crap, stuff like that. Because last generation, Japanese games were big on Xbox 360. A lot of people forget that. The 360 had a lot of Japanese support. But we had a small
all that's going to change when we see Kingdom Hearts 3 on Xbox.
We had a small group of people who were just loud enough to speak for the community, unfortunately. But Japanese games get, like people said, Monster Hunter World wouldn't sell on Xbox. It was like top 3.
People said Nier Automata wouldn't sell. People said Nier wouldn't sell.
And Nier top 5.
2. Crash and Nier Automata was top 2.
Top 2, yeah.
So the conclusion is what they need is dope-ass Japanese games.
Yeah. I don't think it's the mentality of, or like you said, it is the mentality of the small group that's shouting the loudest. But as long as it's a good game, and true gamers really don't give a shit if it's Japanese or whatever, as long as it's good.
Yeah. Now there's one
Exactly.
game-
Like, I mean, I can understand if you're looking at the history of Xbox and looking at the most popular games that have come out for Xbox since OG Xbox, but at the same time, there's room,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
and there's a lot of room. Like, take advantage of that.
I just want everybody to know about Tales of Vesperia remaster when that drops. Like,
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
I need that to be supported.
We'll definitely see what happens, man. Like I said, I hope this is beginning because I've been speculating ever since Sega was at Microsoft Studios, and I'm like, I know developers do this stuff all the time, but they were there like taking pictures, like, oh look where we at. I'm like, yo, something is coming down the pike. They talking about something, so I think the news we got today, I think it's inevitable, in my opinion. And the people who were the loudest and they don't want this type of games to be the first ones to buy it.
Oh yeah.
But that was just saying that because they didn't have it on the console.
Pretty much.
It's not because you actually hate that game. That can't be. We've been playing Japanese games forever. If you played Nintendo or Super Nintendo, you've been playing Japanese games forever.
If you played the Pokemon games on your
It's
game,
Japanese
you're
game.
playing Japanese games.
Metal Gear is a Japanese game.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What the problem
While we're
is-
on the topic of Japanese games, did you guys also hear that Code Vein got delayed today till 2019?
I'm glad. I'm so glad.
Yes.
Everybody can hold that L. Everybody who was excited for that game, hold that L, because Dark Souls game sucks. Good.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Let's
tell me how
find
you
out.
really feel.
Yeah.
He's real adamant about that.
A real hurt for a second.
I
there.
wasn't
was
really
like,
comment for that game, but I mean, this end of the year kind of deep.
It feels like that delay was a personal win for you, Demi.
It was.
Why you hate the game so much?
Because I wanted to be a badass hack and slash, and it was a Dark Souls anime ripoff. I spit on the game.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
If it was a regular hack and slash, it would interest me more than Dark Souls type game.
Right.
Yeah.
It would, but it might actually be more dope than you think, though.
I think that genre about to get really oversaturated.
It
Yeah,
is.
that's
It is now.
It's
It is. That's how it works. It's gonna look like Battle Royale pretty soon.
Yeah, so I'm about to say every game gonna be like that. Because I was
What?
I'm still interested in Ashen in a way because of the art style. But Ashen
Ooh, yeah.
is another Dark Souls type game, but the art style really interests me. That's why I'm a
What's
cop.
that?
It is, but it kind of isn't.
What's that game that came out? It's
And that's
like
why some people are going
the-
for Code Vein.
the Techno Dark Souls. It was like set in the future with robots.
Oh, that
Surge.
game was terrible.
Talking about the Surge.
Terrible game.
Yeah.
Surge is alright.
I
That
got
game-
the Ultimate Edition on a glitch for free. It's the only reason I got to play it. Because I got it for
That
that
game
glitch.
sucks.
Wow.
That game. sucks.
Okay.
Salt and Sanctuary is probably like the best thing I've enjoyed out of this entire genre. But Surge.
I like Neo. Neo's good.
Yeah, Neo.
Neo's good.
Y'all
That's
heard
pretty
Neo
good.
was fire. I need to cop it. I wonder how much it is now.
Yeah, I didn't really get to play Neo like that. I played the demo when it came out, and I was like, I'm gonna get this game at some point. And then everything else I like started coming out, and I was like, yeah, Neo.
Yeah.
No, Neo was pretty good. Neo, it was fast paced. It wasn't as slow as Dark Souls. You know, that's like a plotting game. Attack, dodge, roll, block.
It was definitely more of a Bloodborne style because
Yeah.
Bloodborne's a lot faster.
And people call Bloodborne the game of the generation. Get out of
Bro,
here.
I played.
Who
I
said
played,
that?
I played maybe an hour of Bloodborne, and I was like, "Fuck this game."
No,
think
that's a
shit
general
pushed down.
consensus. A lot of
Bloodborne is
people
good.
say-
Look, y'all get off Bloodborne's Lovecraftian nuts, man. That game is alright.
Oh, I love Bloodborne. I love the lore. I love the story. But it's definitely one of
Overhyped.
those games. It's like it was overhyped, and it's one of those games you gotta be like, you gotta want to trudge through. And if you don't want to trudge through it, you're not gonna want to play it at all. Because like
Yeah.
this is unfair. This is hard. It's not unfair, but it's hard. You don't want to do this, so then you just stop playing it until you go back and you're like, oh, this is good, and then you get beat by something. It's like, I'm one of those people. I was a very angry gamer back in the day, but now I'm just like, I don't have the time to be this angry all the time. I just want to play video games.
I've come to a conclusion about Souls players. They are glutton for punishment.
Oh,
They-
they are.
They have a kink, and we're gonna leave it at that.
They got the
Yeah.
kink.
You're
No,
not
I
wrong.
mean it's definitely it's one of those games that you got to be down to like I want to challenge myself because you know our games got kind of easy. Even on hard, they're kind of easy now. Like and then they made this style of game that's like a challenging, you know, hack and slash. So
the most fun I had with Bloodborne was watching Kid Smooth stream it.
That was excellent. That was
like
great.
Some of the most entertainment I've had like this year was watching Kid Smooth struggle. And
he took like 5 years off his life playing that.
Facts.
The most I've had fun with Bloodborne, the most I've had fun with that game is taking it out my PS4.
Oh.
So let me.
I mean, I don't think it's as great as everybody make it out.
It's not. It's not. It's overhyped for sure.
Folks would say game of the generation.
Not close.
No.
Not even close.
Y'all
man.
beat Cuphead?
No, but I love Cuphead.
Love it,
Cuphead's
but
great.
No.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear a story?
Go
I don't
ahead.
think
So-
we
Sure.
So Dallas now represents all of PlayStation Nation. Dallas does, and they suck at hard games. Because I was
Here we go
carrying
with
this
this
man.
bullshit.
I was
Here we
carrying
go
this
with this
man
bullshit.
all up and through Cuphead. Lord have mercy.
I'm a little offended. You know I'm a PlayStation girl, and you're being a bit of a dick.
Big facts. Because of Dallas. Blame him. He swore that he's PlayStation Nation.
A bit. He's been a bit of okay. He's been a lot of one.
You be a whole dick.
Keep in mind, I do not own an Xbox. I'm not used to playing on Xbox. I'm used to playing on Switch a lot. So that X and Y button, it'll confuse the shit out of you.
you don't. But come on, bro. You don't look at the controller when you playing.
You can play the Switch game. Some games.
I don't. But if you see the prompt on the screen that says press X,
Yeah, you did get confused. If I did not play PC as much as I did, I would totally be confused. I'd be like, which one's the X? And then you look down and you've already died. So it's like, shite.
But Cuphead, you don't have to. You know, there's no prompts in Cuphead, though.
True.
It just takes some getting used to.
I think I haven't finished it.
And I think I did okay for my first time.
Yeah, he did. The game.
My
was hard
first
as
time
hell.
not on an arcade machine because we both fucked ourselves on an arcade machine.
Cuphead on an arcade machine is impossible. It is
with
impossible.
like a joystick, like with a straight
like an arcade, like you put coins in an arcade.
No,
we got a place out here called Cidercade, and that's what it was, and it was impossible. I was like,
So you see how you can do yourself using a control scheme you're unfamiliar with.
You got to have a D-pad to play that game.
Yeah, yes, 100%. But the game is hard. I mean, when you think about hard games, that's definitely one of the hardest games of the generation. I haven't.
But it's not impossible. Though. It's not impossible.
You got to be one of the people who's not willing just to give up so easily. But
because you could fight a boss like it's like this carnival boss, and you'll die like 3 times once you figure out the pattern. Take a break, go get something to drink, come back, first try.
The genie was pissing me off. The genie kept switching shit up on me. I couldn't really get a hand of
the one that throw the swords and stuff at you, and the
he was pissing me off.
All the airplane boards is kind of tough.
Yes.
All the airplane boards is kind of tough.
But let me ask you this, sincere. You into anime at all?
I'm 33 years old, and I watched anime in the 90s. So it's about Fist of the North Star, Crying Freeman. I watch some Berserk now, Guts and stuff. But I'm not like all the way into anime right now.
So you ain't been watching My Hero Academia?
No, but I heard people going crazy about it.
Bro, listen.
Because it's worth going crazy over.
Listen. My Hero Academia is gonna go down. Like it's up. And,
Hello?
Fame.
That wasn't me that time.
If you like to make a call, pick up and try again. If you need help, pick up and then down.
That was not me that time.
Oh, Fame. But yeah. Let's continue the conversation while he's not here.
Is My Hero Academia good? Should I watch it?
It's definitely worth a watch.
Bro, I don't know what happened. Y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you back.
Okay. No,
See, it wasn't me that time, Fame.
Yo, y'all, since it's breaking the channel. No, I was asking because Jump Force was shown at E3, And then we had a conversation about this on Twitter about what characters from My Hero Academia you want to see on Jump Force. Mm-hmm. So I was hoping that everybody was watching My Hero Academia to have an opinion on it, but apparently Sincere say he's too grown for this.
Nope, that's not what I just asked you. Should I watch it? They said yeah, so I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, dude. If you into dubs, why go to dubhappy.com. If you can't deal with listening to Japanese and having to read.
No, I'm good with that. I'm super good with that.
It's super dope. So I was trying to tell Demi that my man Shoto, if you guys are watching, if you don't know about My Hero Academia, my man Shoto, who's in the middle, my man Deku, who's on the right, and All Might should be the 3 characters in Jump Force.
No.
Just keeping it fun.
No. Get rid of All Might. Get rid of All Might and put in Bakugo.
You can't get rid of All Might. He's like the main character from the show.
Bro, he only has like a 5-minute timer.
Now, but they're not gonna implement that in the game.
Bro, it's gonna be implemented though. Like
that wouldn't work, bro. That's like trying to say. That's like saying we're gonna put Eraserhead in there and use his op. Like no,
you do Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, and have All Might as the assist character. That's how it goes.
Deku's gonna be automatic just because of the anime power of the main character.
Yes.
So we may as well go ahead and put him in there automatically.
Deku already has a style that he learns too.
Oh well, that topic ended quick because nobody else knows about
See, you know what, Fame? If you had told me ahead of time, I would have watched it.
You know what?
Just hypothetical, right? I don't watch Power, and somebody said, "Hey, Sim, watch Power." So me and my wife start watching Power. I think it sucks. But I watched 3 seasons of it.
Bro, wait a minute. Time out. Forget the game and talk for a second. How Power sucks?
The acting is terrible. Tommy is a cartoon character.
This ain't
you know what, Ghost?
But I think that's true though. Tommy is a damn cartoon character.
You know what, Ghost? We gotta get this dope Ghost. Everything he says is extra, man. I can't do it with him.
This ain't
Lala giving the box up to everybody. It just doesn't.
Lala needs to
I don't know.
I hate her act. She can't act. That's her problem.
She can't act. It's so many people in there that can't act. It's not a good show. It's like a step higher than Empire. Empire's trash. It's garbage.
So, I mean, they're both pretty trash, to be honest.
Yes, it's pretty trash.
So let me ask the panel this. So we know My Hero Academia has a fighting game coming. Can you guys pick a show that you would like to see as a video game? What would work as a game?
Hunter x Hunter, no doubt.
Yes, that would be a dope ass game. And I don't see why they haven't done that already.
And if we don't see any Hunter x Hunter characters in Jump Force, I'm not buying the game.
You gonna buy it?
I'm not buying.
That game looks good.
Gon and Killua will be in there.
If I don't see Gon, Killua, and at least the sensei that teaches them, I'm not buying the game, bro. That's a confirm.
Those 2 were at least in the last Jump game, so I'm pretty sure they'll be in this one.
I know we've had Yu-Gi-Oh games before, but I want a Yu-Gi-Oh VR game.
Yes.
Like that's the
y'all
game I'm waiting for.
Y'all sleeping on Yu-Gi-Oh though.
Yu-Gi-Oh's so good.
If we had a VR game, it better be dope. I would be happy. Like
y'all wouldn't be saying. Y'all not trying to catch
Sword Art Online VR game with only one life.
With only one life.
I have a hard time getting into Sword Art Online just because it feels like Dot Hack all over again. We got enough Dot Hack that we don't need Sword Art Online.
All right, I got one. Do y'all remember? Like, this is my age. I'm 33. Do y'all remember a show called Ronin Warriors?
Oh
yes.
I think that would be a dope game.
I can see
you know what needs another fighting game? I'm gonna tell you what needs another fighting game that's long overdue. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to hit somebody with that spirit gun one more time.
I gotta say, I got 2 suggestions, and both of them are on 2 different video games, or 2 different genres. One, I want Queen's Blade. It's not a good anime. Like, don't even bother watching it. It's one of those is guilty pleasure, big titties, lots of half naked girls fighting. Like, it's a shit anime, but it's one of my favorites. I want a fighting game from that, and I also want like a better version of LA Noire with a Cowboy Bebop style.
Ooh.
That
LA
sounds good.
Noire Cowboy Bebop game would be amazing.
See, I want a Detective Conan game in that kind of style because I would buy that in a heartbeat.
Conan just needs a movie at this point, though.
Yeah.
Is it still running?
I have no idea.
Is it? I can't say I know.
If it's still going on, oh my god.
I mean, they're already doing another Highlander pretty soon. They may as well do Conan too.
Damn, they're doing a new Highlander?
Yeah.
I'm there for that.
Rurouni Kenshin game in the same like gameplay as Ghost of Tsushima. That would be nasty.
Now,
Oh, you know what? You damn right.
now let me ask
Fanatic,
y'all
I know
this.
there's a Cowboy Bebop game, but I want like a good, solid, with all the good trimmings that come with like a high quality budget game. I know there's one on PlayStation, but I just want like
AAA
better,
quality.
really- yeah, like just good, and they stick with all the classic. Maybe they get the, just good.
That would
all I
be
got.
so dope, but if they do that and they don't have a good Ghost in the Shell game, I'm not even trying to hear it.
I'm still waiting on Platinum Games
I
to
need
do
a
a
good
Thundercats.
Ghost in the Shell movie.
Still waiting on Platinum Games for a Thundercats game. I need
Who
that.
said that? Platinum Games said they was making a
You know
Thundercats
what
game?
though? While we doing all these mech games out here, we can't get Voltron.
It's a
Man.
So let me
Yeah.
ask y'all this.
Free.
You know it's a slow news week when I ask these two questions, the last one and this one. So we're gonna be very quick. Before the show and the pre-show, we talked about video game movies or games that made it to movies or animes that made it to movies. If you could pick a game that could be a movie, what would it be? For me, it's easy. It's Gears of War.
Let's stipulate though, before you say that, let's not go with games that are super cinematic right now, like an Uncharted. Let's go with games that we would not think like, oh yeah, let's see a cinematic Tomb Raider. We already have Tomb Raider. We have
Right.
cinematic. Like if you cut all the gameplay out, people do that on YouTube. You got a movie right there.
Right.
Something different from that. Let's get something like that.
That's a good question.
Because the reason I was
And
thinking
now
about
I'm
it, because I can't
confused because I don't know what.
Dave Bautista playing Marcus Phoenix would be a dope for Gears of War.
That would be amazing.
I'll watch
That would
that.
be
They fuck it
awesome.
up, but I'll watch it anyway.
Oh, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be terrible. We know video games don't make good movies. Like, did y'all watch the last Lara Croft Tomb Raider movie?
I did not. I'm kind of scared.
Let me
It's pretty good,
let me tell
actually.
you about that movie because they tried to combine both Tomb Raider 2013 or Rise of the Tomb Raider, and it just didn't work plot wise.
Yes. I agree with Demi there. They tried to take Lara Croft as we know her now in the latest game, which is super badass, super cool, all this, and tried to give her the 2013 reboot and make her super like innocent, but also when they were talking about the game or the movie, they rubbed it in the game's face and said, "Oh, the movie did this, the game did it," and I was just like, that turned me off. But it's not a bad movie. It's just they did some things around it that were not okay.
Yeah, like Laura in the first game, the first reboot, she's learning how to survive. She's just like straight up killing dudes left and right.
I have to do this. I must do this.
They didn't do that thing that they do for everybody's first kill in every movie where they throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that happened. She
Fanatic
gagged or
says-
something.
Fanatic said it was predictable. It's worth watching, definitely, but
I mean, it's pirate.
don't expect it to be anything but the video game rehashed.
And for the sake of this video game topic, I think Gears of War would be just fine. It has a very simplistic plot.
Yeah.
It can be done correctly.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would have to see it.
I mean,
Let me tell you what would be really hard to do, and it's already lost twice. They haven't even tried it yet, and it's already lost twice because A, it's a video game, and B, it's anime. It needs a cinematic effort at some point or another. I'm gonna tell you what would be so dope if they did it right.
You say
Guilty
Avatar,
Gear.
I'm gonna
I was
pause.
say if you say Dragon Ball Z, I'm gonna slap the hell out of you.
Oh no, Guilty
Guilty
Gear.
Gear.
Like, it needs
Ooh,
some type
yeah.
of effort.
Yeah, I think that could work.
Yeah, that could work. But to say, I don't know, man. Gears of War has one of those plots where it's like, all right, we shooting the bad guys. All the bad guys get bigger guns. We get bigger guns. All right, well, after we win.
If done right, Halo could rival Star Wars because the universe of Halo is actually pretty damn deep.
But then
when
would
I
you
was
want
looked,
that?
the lore of Halo is pretty deep.
If it's even decent, yeah, I think it could be done. I
Are
think
they
it
gonna
would
take
it
something
deserves
so
it.
simple and turn it into something like super complex, like they've been known to do? Like basic plot: shoot the shit, get the girl, all that. Are they gonna turn it into like some convoluted story like they love to do? And just like, I don't know if I want to sully my good series with that.
That's
Like the Super Mario
Let's
Brothers.
just ask Netflix to do all of these, and eventually they'll hit
Super
with one.
Mario Brothers movie got some heat, but I liked it. As
No,
as
it
a
was-
youngster, I
It
liked
was
it.
bad.
You showing your age, bro.
Cooper with the cornrows? No.
Man,
You
he
had
had
a
the
Goomba in a
Missy
suit,
Elliott
bro.
finger waves.
You had Goomba in a suit, dog. Like, what's really going on here?
Nah, that was bad. That was real bad.
What was it? John Leguizamo? Was
John
it the
Leguizamo,
reboot?
yep.
What
Mm-hmm.
happened to that guy?
You know what's funny though? I was really sitting here trying to think like a game that's like not cinematic that would make a good movie, and I swear
Right?
I couldn't think of one for the life of me. They will all be
It's
bad.
hard.
They will all be
I'm
bad.
just trying to see Wesley Snipes as Raven in a Tekken movie.
To be honest, I think The Witcher has like one of the fair chances of being like a good.
That's gonna be a
Yeah, and I
Netflix
hope that
series, right?
Netflix series is good. Yes,
Yeah.
they're working on it.
You mean Wesley Snipes is Blade in the Tekken movie? Because that's what
You mean Wesley Snipes is Blade in a Blade movie?
yeah, right? Facts.
Yep.
I mean, they messed up on a lot of video game movies because even The Prince of Persia was a failure.
That was
Yeah,
whack
it was.
too.
That was terrible.
It has the simplest.
And it's
plot in the
sad because it
world.
had potential. It could have been a good movie.
Because the concept of the game is dope as hell. It's just,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's lack of effort or it's just lack of
I,
time.
I think the studios think that they can just throw a movie together incoherently, and the fans of the game will go see it.
Well,
They
Assassin's
will.
Creed was actually pretty good.
We
I
said
hated it.
Assassin's Creed was pretty good to me.
I
no,
didn't
that
see
was
that
not.
either. I heard it was
I
terrible.
hated it.
Wow,
Hey.
you had some shots before you saw that.
Yeah.
I was semi-tipsy, guys. All right.
That was
Let's just continue to let the Japanese make their own movies because the American Death Note sucked, but the Japanese Death Note was
The
dope.
Japanese Death Note was just as bad, bro.
Yeah,
I
it was
liked
bad.
it. I fucked with it.
And the American one was horrible.
They're both bad movies.
See, like I can't think of because all the games I'm thinking of, like, oh, I would love a Mass Effect. Wait, you cut out all the cutscene you cut out the cutscenes.
Right.
You got a cinematic movie there,
Yep.
and all the other things that I'm thinking of are already other types of movies, but not with the game's name.
Oh, you know
on them
what?
somewhere.
I mentioned something earlier that would actually make a dope movie if they didn't fuck it up, which they would anyway. Darkstalkers.
Yes.
They mess it up some kind of way.
They
Yeah.
messed it up on purpose.
Now, do y'all think Uncharted would actually be a good movie? You think they'll
Yes.
do it right?
No,
No,
I got
It'll be
no
Tomb
faith
Raider
in
again.
video game movies anymore.
no, it's just that
they just try to mix all the games into one movie.
But that's a game that's based on a movie. It's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
that's
basically.
true.
It's all Indiana Jones and like racing movies for like the car parts. So
Mhm.
But these days, all the games are based off games. So
You know what? Oh no, because that's even a cinematic game. I was gonna say Horizon Zero Dawn, but that's a cinematic
Woo,
game.
that's
Never
my
mind.
boy. That's my game, boy.
man,
Love
fair,
that
to
game.
be-
but they'll mess around and make a Fortnite movie before they made a Horizon movie.
Wow.
If you make, I look at it like this: if you were making an emoji movie, you'll make anything.
Don't be shocked
To
if
be
we
fair-
get a Fortnite movie for kids. I promise you, don't be
If-
shocked. It's about a kid that gets sucked into the Fortnite universe. Watch, I guarantee you it's coming.
If-
And
Man,
they're
that
gonna do
was
all the
Jumanji.
dances, all the little emote dances.
honestly,
We just
if
saw
Life is
that.
Strange-
Jumanji,
if Life is
yeah.
Strange wasn't a game, it could actually be a movie.
Yeah.
Wait for the Fortnite movie. It's gonna be made by Sony. Watch.
Or anything. Let's just make anything.
Movies have already been made anyway. It's called Ready Player One.
Oh,
Yeah.
that just made me think of a Sonic movie.
Bro. It's so good.
Now that's a good movie.
It's so good.
I need to see. Still haven't seen it. I'm so behind.
The little cameos
my whole life
from certain big name characters, you know, all the Master Chiefs and what's the chick from Overwatch? Like,
Tracer.
Yeah, like I thought that was dope. Like they don't got no main like parts of the game. But I thought that was dope. They threw some modern type games. You know,
There's a lot of stuff in that movie, like just even movies and all kind of stuff that they threw in there. But that movie got caught in the shuffle though. It came out right after Black Panther.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Ready Player One is your whole backlog playing on shuffle.
But we
like I can't finish my backlog.
We speaking of movies, I want to see the game. I wouldn't mind seeing the Black Panther game, and I'm not just saying that because he's black. I'm just saying I want a Black Panther game. I think they can pull it off.
I feel like it'd be too much like the Arkham games.
It would be exactly like an Arkham game. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's got potential though. It could be dope, but they'll go for the same thing everybody else goes.
To me, Superman game is impossible because it's not realistic. What you gonna do? You got some grunts.
Wait, hold on.
But you know what? That's the problem with Superman. Just period.
Yeah.
A Superman game wouldn't be good just because of Superman.
Right.
You would have to build him up from Superboy and then work him up. That would be the only way possible to even make that a successful game.
But they wouldn't do that. They're gonna have him. They're gonna have him. And already Superman in the streets, and we dying from grunts in the street. And how they even doing damage? That's what would happen. Yeah.
You're gonna have to be Jor-El training him like, boy.
They got kryptonite polygon titties.
You know
just
it.
The polygon titties themselves will be enough kryptonite for him.
Hashtag polygon titties.
He's like, Lois doesn't have a set like these.
You know what? Flashing back, maybe like if they did it right, a good like Chrono Trigger movie wouldn't be that bad.
That would be decent.
Ooh,
that would be decent.
Yeah.
It just can't be American because we'll fuck it up.
Oh, of course. Like good Chrono Trigger.
Actually,
like
every movie we mentioned except for Gears will be fucked up if it's American.
Wait, Chrono Trigger is a retelling of like the Bible in its way, but it could be really, really good if they do it.
Yeah.
If they put their ego aside, because I think that's the problem. That's the American problem, the ego.
Yep.
Gonna Americanize it, do some goofy shit.
My man,
Sylvester Stallone.
American movies' biggest issue is that we want to dumb everything down.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you fans of it already, you understand it on some level. Just watch it and enjoy it.
They think everybody's smoking hash or something like that. So they want to slow it down so you can understand it. To where I don't know, culturally, I don't know. I think it's Americans that get Japanese culture.
Yeah,
we don't have to change.
We don't.
Yo, my man Fanatic said a 2.5.
We don't get anything that's not our own.
Will work.
I think some people do.
What do y'all think?
Ew. No.
Mm-mm.
A Tenchu movie would be so dope though.
No, we had a movie like Mark of the Ninja. Ninja Assassin was that, but it didn't do like great in theaters.
I like
that
movie.
Action. Yeah, it's a lot of action.
It's a lot of action.
Earthbound would also be a great movie.
Undertale would be a damn good movie.
You know what? Yeah, let
Earthbound
Disney do
is
it.
Fucking weird.
Yeah, that would be
let
decent.
Disney do it, and that would be so clean.
Pixar Earthbound.
Yeah.
I paid for Pixar Undertale day one. Shell out the cash real quick.
But that's a lot of story though.
Yeah.
That's a lot of story.
There, and then you fall into the games versus movies. It's
they
don't understand. Will watch it and be completely content with it, but people who played the game will be no. Something's
what the hell, man?
Listen, that should have turned into Twilight. They're gonna have 8.
We don't mention that in this house.
Bro. Hold this L for even bringing that up.
If they make a vampire movie, it'll be Twilight.
The only vampire movies we acknowledge are the underworld ones. We don't acknowledge the sparkly little shit.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man.
Recently though, Vampire could be a very good movie. So can Masquerade the Blood.
It would.
Masquerades would be so good. Oh my god.
You know what game would be a dope movie because it was a movie? The Order 1886.
Yeah, but it was literally
already.
Would be a dope movie. Like in the same vein as Murder on the Orient Express, Sexy Brutal.
Ooh.
That would actually be pretty freaking good.
Real talk, Yakuza could be a movie by itself.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yakuza is like a TV show now.
And you got to get real Yakuza members though.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
gonna go over well.
let's see
I
how that
think
works out.
maybe a well done Deus Ex, maybe.
Yes.
Actually.
I could see that.
Yeah, it's like
I think
maybe.
it's just future. It's just future enough to work in this day and age.
Yeah, it's cyberpunk.
Yes.
The Middle Earth games could work too.
Who do y'all think would play Adam Jensen though?
Somebody would want Tom Cruise to play it for sure.
I would not watch this shit. I would not watch this shit.
No, Tom Cruise is like 5'1".
Facts, little man.
Oh, you got to get
Tom
somebody
Cruise.
that's like.
Ooh, maybe Tom Hardy.
He like 5'3".
Is
He's
he?
handsome.
You can make people look tall.
Tom
No,
Hardy, Tom Hardy that short?
Yeah, he's sure.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Damn, I didn't know that. Dude looked like he's 6'3" on the screen.
See?
Because he win lifts.
Pan that camera out here look like Prince.
Hey, I guess if you could make,
He was whooping Batman ass some stilts.
if you can hire that make, what's her name with the messed up thumb? We talked
Megan
about her
Fox.
earlier. You can hire Megan Fox's thumb
Megan Fox.
looking like a toe. And you can make somebody.
Yo, what is with y'all on this woman's thumb, man?
Look at her thumb, bro. It looks like a small, big toe.
Megan Fox's thumb will be in a new Spy Kids movie.
Make a great movie. The Middle Earth games. Those could actually be really.
They already
He
great
just wants
movies.
to move on from her toe thumbs.
It's a small, big toe.
She walking on her hands.
Is this Planet of the Apes?
Oh shit!
Model the Ninja Turtles fingers.
Got a hand fetish or something, man.
No, listen. As fine as she is, I would break up with her when I saw that thumb. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be single.
Listen, no, we don't know what she's doing with
It's not
that
you,
thumb.
it's me looking at it.
She might be turning dudes out with that thumb. We don't know what she's doing with
Like, how
that
you
thumb.
get a pedicure and a manicure on your hand? Like, you can't get both.
Yo, y'all gotta be stopped.
You can't. How you get
Is
both
that what a
on your
mani
hand?
pad is?
That's what a mani pad is.
For Megan
It's her
Fox.
thumb.
You gonna make me look for that.
Bro, I'm telling you, Google that thumb, bro. Make me wonder what dude from 36 Mafia hand look like.
Ugh.
You talking about DJ Paul?
Yeah, I didn't know till I was like late in my teens. That's why
5
he wore a
thumb,
cap.
5 toes. He got 5 toes in his hand.
God. As you can see, it's a slow video game week when we talking about hand toes. It's a slow video game.
Oh, y'all, hold on, wait, pause. I just Googled Megan Fox's thumb.
I told you. It's like the Planet
I'm
of the
telling you.
Apes.
I'm telling you, they used that shit to model the Ninja Turtles finger.
I'm on it too.
I told you.
Yo, what is wrong?
Oh, yeah, that definitely looks like a big toe.
How they be hiding, bro?
Wow.
They hide
It's,
somewhere.
it's a bunch of pictures.
Yeah, I guess
Oh,
the
my
hashtag
goodness.
is,
Let me check and see if her thumb got a Twitter or something. Cause
Hey,
this is
Fame, how did you know this?
Yo, like somebody tagged me in Facebook a couple years ago.
Wow.
It was back when the second Transformers came out that it started coming out, and then people started paying attention into the movie because you never really saw her hand.
This say toe thumb. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's a hashtag. Toe thumb.
It looked like a big toe. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Lord,
Polygon titties, not
Oh.
toe thumbs. I hate all of y'all, bro.
y'all.
Like-
Megan Fox's thumb has a Twitter.
No.
You lying.
I'm so dead serious.
Hold on.
It goes back to she's a very beautiful woman, but
She
she's had
is.
some shitty personality qualities that draw people's attention to her flaws. So if she wasn't such a shitty person sometimes, people wouldn't be, oh, your thumbs are weird. They'd be like, wow, that's just weird. But since she's an asshole, it's like, well, you got weird thumbs, you asshole.
Whole thumbs?
You know, when
No,
some
it's
people
just one.
fine as hell, they feel like all they have to be is fine as hell.
Yeah, that's true.
Until she pull that thumb out.
Yeah.
God put that one thumb just to make her feel like a bad
Dude.
person.
She's giving you your thumbs up. You've been like, whoa, watch out. You're going to step on me, girl.
It's like a reverse monkey, how they hands and feet.
Yo, somebody's gonna thumbs down
How they
the
feet and
video.
hands.
Lynn gonna get an
Ask
email. Lynn gonna get an email and say, hey, one of your podcasts is shaming this woman. She's rich, okay? I don't care.
Now
She's
watch.
rich.
Megan Fox gonna hear our podcast one day, man, and she gonna be like, "Damn, they talking about my thumb."
She's gonna be hot as hell.
They gonna be like,
She gonna
make
slow-
it, wiggle your toes.
Megan.
She gonna wave her hand.
She gonna slowly pan down to her
Oh.
hand.
But how do you damage control that though? You may as well go on wild and out and let them roast you.
She fine
Yeah.
though. She fine though, but that thumb.
You can get away with it.
She must have did construction or something sometime.
I would hate to
She
play
must have got
like,
stuck in a bowling ball.
Yeah, she sure can handle some drywall.
I would hate to be like a thumb war with her. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. I did a thumb war. You gonna
Bro,
lose.
you know,
That's gonna look strong.
she got she like John Cena thumb or something like that.
She looked like she got her thumb stuck in a door.
That thumb
Like the
got
last
love.
10 minutes of this
Bro,
podcast
you know
is
she
us
always
roasting
play
Megan Fox's
umpire.
damn thumb.
Oh man.
Jesus, we gonna get it. I'm sorry.
you know, she was the umpire for every baseball session, bro. All the time.
I don't think I should put the last 15 minutes of this podcast on iTunes. I'm gonna get in trouble.
You know what
Oh my goodness.
movie?
You
Now
got
that
to
I'm
skip
thinking
straight to the outros.
Wow.
Saints Row 4 would be a good cinematic movie or good movie just because it's
No.
too crazy. Yes.
It would be like Scary Movie.
No.
I would love it to be a parody movie. Not a
It'd
parody
be like a
movie,
gang.
those are
It'd be like Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice and
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
a gangster parody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a power parody.
I
It'll
would
be a
watch
parody
that.
of power. That's what it is.
There you go.
Which is a parody of
Those
itself.
would-
Hey, if any of the Wayans can hear this right now, just make that shit.
Yeah. You sit down, you either get high or you get drunk, and you're just like, this is a good ass movie, man. Like, you watch it sober, you hate it.
It's one of
You
those-
watch it under the influence.
It should definitely be a cult classic.
And everything we said, mark my words, Fortnite will have a movie. It's coming.
Oh
To be.
man.
Oh, yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah.
If it's not in the works right now, I'd be surprised.
It's coming.
Curse you for saying that. Curse you for saying that.
It's gonna be an animated movie. It's gonna be an animated
know
movie.
what?
Oh yeah, it'd be animated for sure. But it's coming.
I hope now that there's some money in Epic that maybe they decide to open Paragon back up because that would be awesome.
Oh
I
no,
love that
Paragon
game.
is dead.
Yeah,
I
they
know, but they got money now. It's like, bitch.
No,
They sold that for
they gonna need to flash in the mother box to resurrect that joint.
I'm-
They ain't bringing it back.
You know it's there when they put
don't get me wrong, Paragon was all right though, but
It was, but they ain't doing nothing.
they put the assets in Unreal. You know it's over.
Yeah.
it's messed up how some games are actually pretty okay and like they don't get the time of day, so they just get
People
fucked.
forget
Yeah,
Epic's a
gigantic.
pretty shitty company. Like people forget
Oh,
that they are kind of shitty.
Yeah.
yeah, Gigantic is closing this
Kind
month,
of
too.
shitty.
Gigantic. Oh, I forgot about that game. I forgot about
Gigantic.
Gigantic.
Oh, yeah.
That's why it's closing. See, if people forgetting about it, it's all over for it.
There was like
People
See?
people forgot about Paragon. People forgot about it.
Paragon just had his first tournament though.
Wait a minute, that game is still running?
No, I'm saying when around the time it was getting canceled, it had its first $250,000 tournament.
Oh.
See, it wasn't a million. See,
Hey, Paragon could have been something because it was actually a pretty nice game,
Yeah, it was.
I'm telling you, just because Epic is.
but it went the way of Lawbreakers.
Oh,
but do you think that Overwatch kind of, Paul sucked up some of that?
hey,
Yeah,
yo.
I'm glad he paused.
hey,
Yes.
Hey.
Pause.
hey, yo.
I think Overwatch totally did.
Come to
do
think
that,
of
'cause
it,
I
man.
played Paragon first, and then I was like, I really just want to play Overwatch instead. And then I got Overwatch and stopped playing Paragon.
I think a lot of people did.
No, not Paragon. What am I thinking of?
Lawbreakers.
What did we just say?
Lawbreakers,
No, not Lawbreakers. Paladins. I'm thinking of.
Paladins.
That's
Paladins.
I haven't touched
Not a bad
Paladins
game.
yet.
Paladins great.
Oh,
Just too Overwatchy. We talked about this last time. Battleborn.
Nah,
Like,
it separates itself
for
from
Overwatch.
Struggleborn.
Yo, when I saw that game at Five Below, I was like, it's gotten real.
Struggle.
Man.
They had that thing posted up, like they had like 1,000 copies at Five Below. Like, how did this even get here?
Yeah.
It's like mixed in with the 2DS like pet game.
Any game at Five Below that's not a free to play, I feel sorry for it.
I would rather buy Duke Nukem than buy. Like, no shit on Duke. I love Duke, but that game was trash. We can all.
The last one, what was it? Was it on the 360 or was it before that?
360 PS3.
Yeah, she just sat here and said she'd rather pay full price for No Man's Sky than to buy Battleborn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did y'all think that Doom movie was trash?
That Doom movie sucked.
Was it Doom with the
Yeah, it was
Rock?
trash.
Was that Doom? What was
Yeah, that movie sucked.
Actually, Doom was alright. It was a good bad movie. It was a good bad movie, like Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah.
The first Mortal Kombat wasn't bad though.
No, it was bad, bro.
It was, but the nostalgia is so strong for that movie though that like we can't say.
Like when my man Shang Tsung look in the camera and say, "Your soul is mine," you bust out laughing.
Hey, for real, hold on, pause, rewind. Okay, as they were in Mortal Kombat, tell me Shang Tsung and Liu Kang in that movie couldn't have played Goku and Vegeta.
Of course.
Yeah.
That would have been such a dope Dragon Ball movie.
You just change it to a Dragon Ball movie.
I need somebody on YouTube, just one of these editing wizards, to just go ahead and do that for us one time, real quick. Just one time for the culture, please.
Well, I know. Shang Tsung definitely talk like your soul is mine.
Your soul is mine, Kakarot. Yes.
Jesus Christ. But yo, we're gonna get up out of here. We're thanking y'all for rocking with us once again. If you watch live, we appreciate you. If you're watching the version without Megan Thumb, damn it!
Megan Thumb. Oh man.
God, Megan Fox.
What's her name, Fang? What's her
That's
name?
her new name. That is her name now.
Megan Thumb.
Megan Thumb.
Who was in that Transformer movie, right? Megan Thumb.
Great way to end the podcast, bro.
This is what happens when you have a slow video game news week.
While we doing that, everybody go see Bumblebee.
Let's get these outros going. Let's start with my man Dallas.
Man, I don't even have much to say but bye, because this whole Megan Fox's thumb thing, I really hope whoever's listening right now is listening to the version with all that roasting in it, because it's amazing. And if you're not, you need to go to YouTube right now, like right now, and check that shit out.
Oh, man. My nephew.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Just subscribe to the channel, Demigod Reviews. Come check out the Twitch at Demigod Reviews. Come check out the content. I got some more stuff coming for you guys in the pipeline.
Floor hugger.
Hey guys, I think it was awesome. We had some good discussions. Talked about Megan Thumb. If you want to follow me, my stuff is on the screen. Make sure if you tweet at me, hit me with that hashtag Polygon Titties, and I'll know exactly where you're from.
Last but not least, our guest of the day from the Gold Chain Gamers, my man Sincere.
People, I just want to say thanks to you, Fame, for the invite. I had fun. My cheeks hurt talking about Megan Fox. And yeah, man, I had a blast, man. I hope when y'all watching, y'all have a blast too, because I did. Oh, you can find me YouTube, Gold Chain Gamers, and on Twitter at sincere_GCG.
Gotcha. And I will be the description on here and plus on the Tick Network channel with Sincere's YouTube information. But on screen right now, if you guys want to follow him on Twitter, make sure you give him a follow. I said it before, this man's channel is amazing. He deserves 100 times more subs than what he has right now. Your channel will blow up, sir. I got 100% confidence in you. I love your layout. I love what you're doing. And just keep on grinding, my brother.
I will. I appreciate it, too. That means a lot. Thank you.
This has been level 56 of the Double XP podcast. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.